There is a very popular saying within the circle of option traders that option trading gives you many lives. Basically means that okay, if you know your process well, if you know your adjustments well, then even if the direction of your trade has gone wrong, you can still manage the trade and adjustments can still save some money for you. Basically means it pardons many mistakes. I am not entering into a debate of directional trade or non-directional trade, but I am going to show you an example that okay, where my view has totally gone wrong. That doesn't mean that okay, I need to lose money. I can still get out of that trade without much damage, or maybe I can still get out of the trade with little bit of profit. Welcome to another video by the Option School. This is your friend Pradeep Singla. You can join our YouTube WhatsApp community. The link is given in the description. We give you a pre-market report every morning. Let us see if we have created a trade and our view was, let's say, bullish and market went bearish. How can, with proper adjustment framework, we save our trade and we save our capital also? Right. So let me take you to this 1st January at 9:30. Let us say my view is bullish because markets are going up. So let us say my view is bullish that okay, this market is going to go up. So I will take a monthly trade. Luxury to go wrong is possible only when you have decent amount of time and space in adjusting the trades, which means that okay, if you are doing a similar kind of activity in weekly trade, you may not get sufficient time to adjust the trade the way I am going to show you. Okay, let me take a trade which is bullish. So what I will do, maybe I buy a 26,300 call, buy one lot, and I will sell 26,500 call, right? Now in this trade, I know my maximum loss is 6,000. My maximum profit is also 6,000 rupees. And in case market goes up, I will make a decent profit, which is 6,000 rupees, which is around 13% of whatever is the estimated margin. But here I must keep a note that okay, I might require more margin to save my trade in case my view goes wrong. So as of now, it is showing me a risk reward of 1:1. 1:1 means the profit is slightly higher, it is 66.88 and the loss is 63.11. Now if market goes up, definitely this is a winner. But what happens if market goes down? That means a huge 12% loss, which is not bearable, obviously, right? Do click on the like button as each and every like is very precious to us. Thanks in advance. Now let us run the trade and let us see is it manageable, whether it gives profit in case market goes up, and what will happen in case market goes down. I will give you each and every adjustment in this trade. So just see the video till end. Day 1, okay, market is there only, not a down move, not an up move. Trade is giving me just 150 rupees profit. Let's the next day. Next day trade is giving me decent profit because my view has gone right. Market has really gone up only. So it is 858 rupees profit, which is 1% profit on the margin deployed. Good one. It's more than 1%. Actually, it is 1.6%. Next day. Now here the trouble starts. Market has started going down and now my trade has become negative. Next day. Now the trade has become quite negative because market has slightly gone down. Not much fall in the market, but market has gone down and hence the trade is losing almost 2.7%. But this is the time maybe where I need to take little bit of action. So what action I can do? I say okay, my buying is worth 177, my selling is worth 100 rupees. I can still wait a bit in case market comes up and then I will do an adjustment. So what we'll see, we'll wait for another day. Next day market has again gone down. So now it doesn't make sense to wait. So what is one thing with what I can do? I can convert this bull call spread into a call ratio spread. So I will add one selling to this trade, sell one. Right now, if you see, if market keeps on tanking down, I am pretty much okay. Then I am not going to lose much. I am going to lose only 1381. So I can still take care of that because otherwise, if market is going down, I am going to lose a decent 10 to 12% of my capital, which I do not want. Right. Let us see. In case market goes up, we need to do a different adjustment. In case market goes down, we are safe, but then we need to do some adjustments to at least try to get some profit from the trade. Next day, let's see, it's very early in the series. We are only on the 8th January. The expiry is 27th. Next day again, I am seeing market is going down only. So maybe I do not want to be very late in the trade. What I will do, I will scare off both the calls, and maybe I will shift both the calls a little bit down to cover the downside. So instead of 39, I will sell 54 and I will sell uh, two calls to keep my ratio square. So it's a call ratio square. Now what is happening in the trade is that okay, if market goes down, I'm not going to lose. If market goes up, there is a decent break-even point of 26,508, 26,508 on the upside, and market is already at 25,841. So I have a decent 700 points range available to save this trade in case market starts moving up. Even my view has gone wrong. I am still able to do some changes in the trade, wherein my wrong view is not getting penalized. Let us see. Let us see whether it happens or not. And in case market still starts moving up, again we have to do some adjustments. So in options selling or options buying, ultimately it is the right kind of adjustment framework which always helps you. So we started with a trade which is a bull call spread. We have purchased a call, we have sold a call. Then we saw that okay, initially the market went up, it was giving me profit, but then later on market started sliding down. So obviously a bull call spread will give me a loss in a bearish market. So we converted that bull call spread into a call ratio spread. One call is purchased and two calls are sold. Definitely there is extra margin requirement, but that margin requirement can also be reduced drastically by buying some very cheap weekly calls, right? Let us now see next day. We are still not even in the middle of the month. It's 9th January and expiry is 27th January. Next day, we see my loss is reducing, but market is further sliding down 25,532 and my break even is 26,509, which means now 1,000 points move is required on upside to give me any loss. Next day, market has moved up by around 200 points, but still it's very far away from my break-even point. I am not doing anything. Next day, only 690 rupees loss. Market is 25,738. Now we have already covered almost half the month. Next day, now there is hardly any loss. 131 rupees. Market is still at 25,725. So what I will see, what is happening to my positions now? These two positions are only 1919 rupees, and obviously 26,400, and my sold call is 26, purchase call is 26,300. At this stage, maybe what I can do, I can scare off one call and try to extract some more money from the market. Now if I see, if I allow market to go down, it will lose only maybe 600 rupees, but if I allow it to go up, it can give me decent profit. But as of now, since it's pretty far away, so what I will do, I will try to take some more profit by selling a slightly lower call. So what I will do, it is giving me only 4 rupees extra, so I will sell both the calls. So I will scare off this also, and I will sell two calls off. Now also my break even point is pretty far away, and it is now 26,416, 100 points difference. But here I am trying to get some extra credit in falling markets. Let's see how it pans out. Okay, we are on 16th January now. Next day, at least my bullish trade, which was a totally wrong view, is now giving me some profit. I am not saying this adjustment is for profit. This adjustment is basically to save loss. Remember, if I have not done anything at this stage, my trade would have given me a loss of around 6,000 rupees or more, right? Next day, market has really tanked down. It is 25,489 now. And next day, 25,200. I'm not doing anything basically because I know that okay, if market tanks down, I'm not going to lose anything. You can do some stuff here because your sold call is hardly 4 rupees. But if I want to shift my call down also, do I get some money? Let me see that. So this is 4 rupees. This is 4 rupees 8 paisa. Even if I bring it down drastically to let's say something like 26,000, I'm not going to get much money. I'm going to get only 4-5 rupees extra. But since market has tanked down a lot, why to miss that opportunity? It is now 25,200. So I will bring my sold calls further down. I'll scare off these two calls and sell two calls of 26,000. Now if I do this, I have one purchase call In case market goes above 26,000, I need to do some adjustment. Otherwise, in last few days, maybe 3-4 days, chances that market will go up by another 800-900 points are very less. This is a choice. You can do that. You can do this. You can totally avoid this also. Next day, if I see a little bit of up move, 701 profit. Next day, okay, this is Friday, 23rd. Trade is profitable for me. Next day, oh, market has gone down a lot. I have not done much adjustment after that because obviously anything I do now will add risk because there are hardly any premiums left. So Tuesday is obviously an expiry day. We are making some 1600 rupees. Let me see end of day what happens. End of day we are making 1700 rupees. Now this 1700 rupees is not important. Percentage is not important because estimated margin will not remain 2.44 less. It will be much less once we buy some cheap weekly calls. The important thing here to note is I started with the view which was bullish. When I started the trade, market was at around 26,100. When I'm ending the trade, market has fallen by 1000 points. Market has fallen by 1000 points. That time also, I am not losing any money. That is the importance of good adjustment strategy. Happy to announce that we have done 3 online workshops. One is Iron Condor, one is Iron Butterfly, and third one is Double Fender Spreads. All these 3 workshops are recorded and we have converted them into a course. Now these recordings are readily available if you are interested. If you are interested in buying any of these recordings, you can contact the numbers given on the screen. Leaving you with another very interesting video on options trading. Do not forget to like and subscribe the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.